today we're gonna go take some snowmobiles out and try to build a couple jumps, or at least build a jump. Try to get a couple jump shots. Working on a photo shoot for Volcom right now. Kind of doing like a little web edit, like a little short for the internet, and then yeah, just shooting photos for Trans World magazine story on Jackson Hole.
Right. Once again, Guch is taking the early steps, you know, like, okay, I'm gonna go get certified to be a guide. I'm gonna spend most of my time with my head in a snow pit figuring out what kind of snow crystal is morphing with another one. Which is all knowledge that the future of snowboarding is going to have if they want to go to these places in the backcountry and be alive to tell about it.
Yeah, so that's Mount Maran over there, the square top peak. And last year I went out, Jeremy Jones was in town trying to get a Jackson segment for his movie Deeper, and we went out and skimmed out. It's a dense forest where you start. It's kind of a maze of these gullies, and we ended up going up, and we're going up and kind of following this gully, and did a full 360 and then right back where we started, and that was like an hour or so into the trip. But that's how it is in the mountains, you know. It's like get these early starts and go into places you haven't been before. Sometimes it's harder than others to find your way.
I mean, to this day, he snowboards more than anybody I know, and he loves it more than anybody I know. It can be a really shitty run, and Guch is like fired up, like, that was so sick, and you're like, yeah, I guess it was sick. There's nobody that I, one, on a stoke level would want to ride with, and two, just on an overall safety factor would want to ride with. The guy is just truly a badass, and there's no one else like him.
We keep getting older, but they all stay the same age. So it's like everyone's coming up and they're running into the same challenges year after year after year. And if we can bring authentic experience to our team, it's just huge value for us. I mean, Guch has been there and lived through his mistakes and grown from them. And if we can have those guys around to mentor the next generation, it's just going to make them better people, better snowboarders. And that's extremely valuable to us.
For me, like being on a trip with Travis and having him talk about Iguchi is like still, like, I've never met Bryan Iguchi, and like when he talks about him, it's still like that little kid, you know, where that's crazy, like, you know that guy. That's like weird to say because I'm an adult and that shit doesn't matter at all. Like, it's just some guy, but it's still like you get that, like, that's crazy. You just like, you casually hang out with this guy who, like, you still just hold him on this little pedestal. Like, fucking, this guy's cool as shit no matter what.
God, that was sick though.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching Guch ride is better than going and building a jump, Vernon. Let the other guys do all the bitch work and we'll just show up and film it.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a couple more. Like I said, we don't have to build a jump. We can sit here and watch him ride.
The last couple years I got to ride with Bryan a bunch, and he's just, it's not about like going out and getting the raddest snowboarding, although that is an objective, but he's done enough to know that it's about having a good time out there. And we went on this camping trip last year and there was not really any good snow around. Guch goes and butters off this cornice and then just does this backside 5 and stomps it. And it, you know, it wasn't like the hugest thing in the world, but for the conditions that we had, I was blown away. I'm like, you know, we had some younger guys in our group, you know, I'm like, this guy's like, you know, 10 years older than these kids should be up here riding this, you know, and he should be down here watching, but no, I mean, he lapped the thing like 20 times and was just taking what the mountains gave him, and that inspired me once again.
You gonna side slip it? Okay. You guys ready?
Yep.
Ready!
Well, that's a fun jump though, like perfect, nice landing.
Heck yeah.
Actually, you can't even hear him touching down.
He hit the pocket that time.
Yeah.
I think I've taken the right path, and I think my perseverance with snowboarding is paying off. You know, it's like I'm still involved as a professional snowboarder, and it's just changing. You know, I feel more as an ambassador for the sport. You know, they want to continue to support me with my snowboarding. People want to film and shoot photos. I love to go out and ride. I'll always be out there, camera or not, or regardless of who I'm with. You know, I'm going to be out snowboarding. You know, I love it, man.
Yeah, ready. Ready! Ready!
Yeah. Oh, he's on fire. He wants to keep hitting it.
Yeah, Guch!
It feels good to be a part of it and to have be able to offer something and contribute to, younger snowboarders and, the Volcom team, and, having the guys want to come out and ride with me and, be able to help out with photo shoots and help get, film shots and help just make it happen, I think it feels good to be a part of the team.
Yeah, dude.
I feel weird.
How come?
Just solo session.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
Let's go for it.
Okay,
It
cool.
looks awesome.
Guch is just an amazing person. He's just very humble and thankful, great energy, and just a lot of mountain know-how. He's just very aware of what's going on, and it's dangerous out there, like with avalanches and just different snow conditions, different environments. Like, things are always changing out there, and you need experience.
Fuck yeah, Guch! Over 40 and doing, was that backside 7?
Backside,
Yeah.
back 7 foot.
So sick, man.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Foot back 7.
Well, I'm here, and I planted my roots. I met my wife here. I have my son Milo now. The community, my friends. It's just home now. And I'm still continuing to find new places to ride, and I'm still it's still challenging and fun. It's like I think it's a lot of mountains. A lot of mountains to explore. A lot of good riding to be had. I feel like it's every season I have new objectives, or I'm discovering new things and getting to know it better.
The doors that he's opening for younger riders at earlier stages is just something that would be such a bummer if he wasn't doing it. And if he had to do that to get to where he is now, I don't think he missed out on anything.
I guess the one thing I would say was beyond even, any of the zones or avalanche knowledge or any type of actual thing that he showed me, more than anything, he lives his life, and he answers to truth and honesty and respect for himself and the people around him.
When I see kind of how he's grown up through it and be able to take it from a really heavy skate influenced scene and time and really gone with snowboarding and transformed into the mountains. I mean, he's really at a legendary status. The lockdown that he has on Jackson Hole and just his guiding, and I think like he's just about to revamp his whole thing, which is like his potential and the influence that he can have on snowboarding. There's a full second or even third coming of Bryan Iguchi right now.
Man, demo.
That back 7
Back
was
7 was
sick,
sick.
dude.
Thanks.
That was fucking awesome.
This is a fun.
That looks
Fun
like a
little
perfect little, like,
It's just fun,
Dude, the back 7 was so sick.
Oh, thanks, man.
Man.
That was sick.
This is my snowboard park, you know. Yeah, this is like the kind of like go-to fun session jump.
Sick. Oh, smooth.
That cliff up there is pretty sweet, man.
So what?
Might be a mission. There's a step down over here too that might be in. Those guys go to the boundary?
Yep. Cool.
Should we rally over and meet them? Or?
Is that far over or not? Yeah,
More or less,
probably.
or-
Whatever you want.
Can we bring them back and just have a fun session? Oh, did you get a? Oh, that the snowmobiler. Oh, see, that's a 6 slash right there too.
In the pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'd love to shoot one in there.
You can get up a little higher and see all the Tetons behind that slash too.
It's got to be early in the morning, huh? Before the slaters come. Shit, I'm like tempted to go do